Welcome to No Pain, No Gain. Coach Payne here with you today. Happy hump day, y'all. Again, we need some dumbbells today. This is the dumbbell edition, so feel free to go ahead and grab a weighted implement. Other than that, just carve out some safe space on your floor. Make sure there's nothing for you to slip or trip on. And as usual, just do this workout at your own pace. Take rest when you need it. Grab water when you need it. I will be providing modifications throughout. So just do what feels good for you today and have fun. Speaking of fun fact of the day, I was actually at the store yesterday and I was talking to the grocery clerk about bagging things. We were saying it was kind of like a game of Tetris. And he told me that the theme song for Tetris actually came from a Russian song, which then it came before that. It came from a love poem. So that's kind of cool. They like turned a poem into a song and turned the song into like a little 8-bit track. So I thought that was kind of random. Anyway, let's get started. Let's go onto our backs today. Let's do a nice little breathing exercise to get us started. So knees are bent, hands are on the lower rib cage. Let's squeeze those glutes, push those hips up to the ceiling. From here, we're going to inhale through the nose, spreading out that rib cage, pushing into those hands. And on the exhale, pull those ribs in, down, and back. Let's get 4 more breaths just like that. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Keeping those hips up the entire time. Really squeezing those cheeks. Let's get one more long breath here. When you're done with that last breath, go ahead and set those hips down nice and easy. Let's get 5 more glute bridges, just moving those hips up and down. Pause at the top. Squeeze those cheeks. Let's get 3 more. Last one, everybody. Beautiful. Go ahead and set those hips down. Let's just start dropping those knees side to side. Get a little movement in those hips. Woo. I'm feeling those obliques from core class yesterday. Let's get 1 more each side. Nice and easy. And let's go ahead and stick those feet straight up into the air. Let's flex those toes. You might feel a nice little stretch in those hand, knees, or calves. From here, let's take our right leg, lower it down nice and easy. And bring it on up. Left leg. Go ahead and get 3 more each side, only lowering as far as you can without your spine leaving the ground. Focusing on that core control. Shoulders are packed into the ground. Let's get 1 more each side here, team. And rest. Go ahead and make your way up to your bottoms. And let's flip it over onto your hands and knees. We're going to dig those toes into the ground. And then let's press it up into a bear so those knees are floating just above the ground. And then let's go right hand, left shoulder. Hold it there. Check in with your posture. Keep those hips level. And go ahead and switch left hand, right shoulder. Go ahead and keep alternating. We're going to hold each position for 1 full second. Let's get 3 more each side. Make sure those fingers are spread nice and wide. Solid base of support. Last 2 here. And down dog. Tail feathers up. Pedal it out. Open up those shoulders. Push the back of your knees towards the wall. Oh, yeah. And then let's start walking those feet up. Roll it on up. All right, y'all. Sorry if you can't see my head, but I feel like that's not super important. Let's go quarter squat. Grab your left knee. Hug it in. Let's step it back for a nice high lunge. We're going to take that left arm, reach it up and over. Go ahead and slowly bring it back to that standing position. Let's go quarter squat. Grab the right knee. Step it back for a nice high lunge. Right arm goes up and over. Stretching out that right side body. Woo, that feels good. Let's get 2 more each side. Keep alternating. Working on our balance. Finding those nice smooth transitions. Right? Professional athletes always make things look easy breezy. It's because they're really good at it and they take the time to practice. So that's going to be our focus for today. We're all going to be professional athletes in about 40 minutes. Go ahead and get that last one on your right side. And step it on together. Let's go ahead and go hands down. Walk it out into a plank. Let's go left leg forward. So we're in a nice low lunge. Take that left arm. We're going to rotate open to the left. Both hands down. Rock it on back. Stretch out that left hammy. It's okay if your leg is not straight. Just keep both those hands on the ground. Back into your plank. Let's go right leg forward. And rotate to the right. Both hands down. Stretch out that right hammy. And back into your plank. Let's walk those hands back. Let's do that whole sequence 2 more times. So walk it out into a plank. Left leg first. And really trying to isolate that movement. Take your time. If you cannot get your leg straight for that hamstring stretch, that's okay. Just try and pull that toe up towards you, flexing that foot. I guarantee you'll get a nice little stretch there. Go ahead and walk it on back. We got 1 more round. Ready, set, go. Try and move like a chameleon today. Slow and purposeful. Go ahead and finish up that last rep. When you're done, we're walking it back and rolling it up. All right. Last quick little stretch here. Let's go quarter squat. Grab the right ankle. Reach up tall with the left hand. Whatever leg you're stretching, try and squeeze that glute. Open up that hip just a little bit more. You should feel it down the front of that quad there. Go ahead and switch. Nice and easy. Still warming up the balance. Good news is we won't need a ton of balance today. So if any of you are as unbalanced as I am, you're in the clear for today. Let's get 1 more each side. Keep on alternating. Notice when I move faster, I tend to fall off balance quicker. I wonder why that is. All right, everybody. Let's get our nervous system fired up. We're going to start with some pogos. Let's go nice and loosey-goosey on those toes. La-di-da-di-da. And let's start to tighten it up. Pull those toes up off the ground. Get a little taller. Spend more time off the ground. Keep it going. Higher. And rest. All right, team. Let's go right into it. We got 3 exercises for this first block. We're going to go 45 seconds on, 15 seconds to rest and rotate. We're going to go 4 rounds. So our first exercise, I would like you to find, if you have access to it, find a wall, a door, a bar stool, some implement that you can kind of use for tactical feedback. So what we're doing is an RDL. So we're going to start at the top with our dumbbells. And we're going to work on our hinge, thinking about reaching those hips back, making those hips do all the work. So if you historically have trouble with a hip hinge pattern, this is going to be great for you. Feel free to try and find a wall, something that you can kind of touch your bum to. Cool? We're going 45 seconds of those. After that, we're going to do a body saw. You are welcome to do these on your forearms. They will be a little bit easier. I'm going to do them on my hands. Essentially, we're in a plank. I'm going to go slightly longer lever so my hands are a little bit further out in front of me. And then we're just rocking back and forth on those toes. So lots of core and also lots of lats. We got to really focus on kind of squeezing those armpits down as we pull ourselves in. Okay? And then very last one, we're going all the way down to the ground on our bellies. 4 Supermans. So arms are straight out in front of you. I might not have space for this one. We'll see. And we're flying. And we're falling. Flying. Falling. We're doing those for 45 seconds. Feel free to do reps moving up and down nice and slow, or you can hold for an extended period of time. That will make your life a little bit more challenging. Cool. Let's get started with those dumbbell RDLs. It's going to be great. I'm going to use my wall. You do whatever feels good for you. All right. Let's go all together in 3, 2, 1. Go. Deadlift it out. Starting at the top. Sliding those dumbbells down the front of your legs. And then standing up nice and tall. Check in with your posture at the bottom. Is our back flat? My position might look a little bit different than yours. That's totally fine. We just want to make sure that we're making those hammies do most of the work. 15 seconds, we're cruising. Five seconds, everybody. Let's get one more good one. And rest. Let's go into those body saws. Woohoo! Hands on the ground. We got 5 seconds. Feel free to hang out, get a little rest. 3, 2, 1, and go. Notice my hips are not moving up and down. We're just moving back and forth. It's a tiny movement. When you're rocking forward, don't think so much about your toes pushing you forward. Rather, you're grabbing the ground with your fingers. You're kind of pulling yourself forward with those lats. Think like a lat pull down. We got 15 seconds. Keep moving, team. If you get tired, just hold that plank. And rest. All right, we got Supermans. I'm going to go a little bit of an angle just so I don't hit anything. We got 5 seconds. Ready, set, go. Toes are facing the ground. Hands are facing the ground. Should look like you're flying through the air. Really focusing on squeezing those shoulders together. Glutes and hammies are lifting those feet up and down. You can kind of play around with the arms too. I have a nice little halo going. Keep me balanced. Feel free to try straight arms. You can try W's, whatever feels good for you. You got 10 seconds. Figure it out. And rest. All right, team. One down. Ready to go. Grab those dumbbells. We are deadlifting Romanian style. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and go. Check your posture at the top. Core is turned on. The closer you are to your implement, the easier it will be mobility-wise. So if you have limited hip mobility, just scoot on a little closer. That's fine. And quality movement first, then we'll worry about the nitty-gritty stuff. $20 seconds, y'all. Keep it up. Five seconds. Let's get one more good one. Best rep of the set. And rest. All right. We got our body saw. Again, I'm doing these on my hands. Feel free to do them on your forearms. I feel like I get more of it out on my forearms. Just have a little limitation today. All together, ready, set, go. Think about tucking that tailbone, getting a nice hollow shape. It's not necessarily a natural shape, but it is a technique for bracing your abdominals. which is important in all things lifting. You got 10 seconds, y'all. And rest. All right, Superman. Woo! These should not apply any pressure to your lower back. So if you feel any tightness or pinching, feel free to just do the arms or just the legs. Modify however feels good for you. All together, ready, set, go! Try and keep your gaze looking at the floor. So we're kind of tucking that chin in. Getting lots of extension through that lumbar spine. Option to hold at the top. It's going to make your life a lot harder. Make your focus just how high you can get those hands and feet. Don't worry about how high you can get your chest just yet. 5 seconds, y'all. Rest. All right, team, we got 2 more rounds. Let's go right into it. Grab those dumbbells. 5 seconds, get set. And go. Hinge, hinge, hinge. You might feel a little bit of a stretch on the back of the legs there at the bottom. That's okay. Try to imagine your hamstrings literally pulling those hips up and into a standing position. Whatever you do, keep those dumbbells close to your body. 15 seconds, we're cruising. Come on, y'all, one more rep. Okay, 2 more. Rest. All right. Body saw. On your forearms or your plank. Ready, set, go. Again, think about packing those shoulders down away from your ears as you roll forward. Keep it moving, team. We're crushing it. Only 15 more seconds. You got it. Tell yourself you can and you will. Five seconds. Here we go. Rest. All right. Supermans. On your bellies. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, just focus on lifting those hands and feet. Then if it's comfortable for you, you can kind of pick your chest up a bit more. $20 seconds, y'all. Come on. Hold at the top. Challenge yourself. We spend all day hunched over our computers. I'm just as guilty of that now, I promise. We got to reverse that spine action. Got to reverse that shoulder action. And rest. All right, y'all. You know what to do. Last set. Last set. I can see you. You're not saying it with me. Just kidding. All together, everybody, grab those dumbbells. Deadlifting in 2, 1, go! Make sure you are in control the entire time, even on that lowering phase. Don't just let gravity do its thing. You are actively lowering. 15 seconds, y'all. Come on. Best 15 seconds you can do. One more rep. Come on, team. Best one. Rest. All right. Body saws. My favorite. 3, 2, 1. Saw it out. These are great around Halloween time for themed workouts. Body saw in half. Remember, you're pulling yourself forward, not pushing with your feet. Your arms are dictating the movement. 15 seconds. These feel weird, that's okay. Practice makes permanent, right? Let's figure it out. We got 5 seconds. Come on, team. And rest. All right. Superman! Last 45 seconds for this block. Whew. 5 seconds, y'all. Ready, set, go! Get those hands a little higher. Get those feet a little higher. Squeeze that posterior chain. 20 seconds. Come on, team. Keep moving. We're so close. Finish strong. We got 5 seconds. Rest. All right. Way to show up, team. I'm so proud of all of you. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. If you're working out with a buddy, give them a high five. High fives for me as well. All right, we got another block coming your way. We're going same exact format, 45 on, 15 off, 4 rounds, 3 exercises. So this first one, we're doing a dumbbell goblet squat. So if you have a kettlebell, obviously you can do this with a kettlebell. So we're going to hold it in a goblet position. So with my power block here, I'm just going to go from the sides. And then we're just squatting. 45 seconds. Cool. After that, we are doing a glute bridge floor press. So what that looks like, I'm going to bump my weight down a little bit here. We're taking it to the ground. We are in a glute bridge, and then we're doing an alternating bench press. So just one arm at a time. Elbow goes all the way to the floor. When you are done, we are pulling the dumbbells in and sitting up. We are not dropping them down to the sides, okay? Let's keep our shoulders nice and healthy today, shall we? So that's number 2. And then very last one, we're on the ground. We're just doing a single leg lowering, so very much like what we did in our warm-up. Legs are straight, alternating one at a time. So this is as much of a hamstring focus as it is core focus. So we want to make sure those feet are flexed. Again, we're actively lowering, working that posterior chain as well, not just letting gravity dictate what we're doing. Cool. All right, let's get started with those dumbbell goblet squats. Let's go right into it, team. Go ahead and get set. And go! Squat it out. Again, quality first, then worry about quantity. So start nice and slow. I like to squeeze my cheeks from the top, going all the way down. Definitely helps control that lowering phase. Remember, we're professional athletes today, so let's make everything look nice and smooth. "15 seconds, keep it moving, team." Oh, man. I did barbell squats for the first time in months. Last Friday, I'm still kind of feeling them. One more, team. And rest. Of course, it was my first time touching a barbell, so obviously I Had to go overboard. All right, y'all, we got 3 seconds. Go ahead and get set up on the backs. Ready, set, go. Bridge up. So we're holding this top position and we're alternating to lower. So one arm is always activated. Get those hips up. "20 seconds. Find a pace, stick with it. We're still moving slow. I got a nice little arm burner for us after this block, so pace yourselves. 5 seconds. And rest. Hug it in first. Then sit up. Thank you. All right, we got single leg lowering. 5 seconds. Flex those feet. Ready, set, go. One at a time. Try and tuck your chin. Again, kind of working on different postures that we find ourselves in throughout the day. So that forward head posture, looking at our computer, looking at our phones, helps to kind of realign the spine a little bit. If you want to make your life extra hard, let's go arms in a goalpost form. 10 seconds, team. Keep it up. Holy hip flexors. Rest. All right. 1 down, 3 to go, team. Let's get those goblet squats going. 5 seconds. Go ahead and get set. And go. Squat it out. Make sure that dumbbell stays super close to your body. We're not holding it out here. We're not letting it move our posture. Everything's nice and aligned. Trying to get a little lower. We got 15 seconds. Five seconds, come on. And rest. All right. Floor press, yay. All right, y'all, a couple seconds here. Let's get set. And press it out. If the glute bridge is a little much for you today, feel free to just go from the ground. Either way, we're alternating, focusing on a nice, even pace. Make sure those arms meet at the top, nice and straight. No spaghetti noodles. Cooked spaghetti noodles, I should say. Get those hips up a little higher. Almost there. And rest. Remember, hug it in first, then you can sit up. All right, y'all. Single leg lowering. Woohoo! I promise I'll figure out a space soon where it doesn't cut off half the screen. I'm sorry. All right, feet up. We're lowering. Ready, set, go. One at a time. I'm going to go back to those goalpost arms. That was tricky. Keeping those hands nice and flat. "20 seconds, y'all. Just keep moving. Keep that pace up. You got it. "5 seconds. And rest. All right. 2 down, 2 to go. You got those squats coming your way. 5 seconds, go ahead and get set. And go, squat it out, 45 seconds. Make it count. Notice what your knees are doing. Are they coming in as you go down? Try and push them out. Make those glutes do some work. Twenty seconds. Make sure that core is turned on as well. Pretend like somebody came up and punched you in the belly right before you start. Then go into that squat. You'll probably feel a little more rigid. 5 seconds. Rest. All right. Presses. Don't forget to hug it in first and then sit up. I can see you if you drop. Just kidding. Pretend like I'm watching you. Ready, set, go! Press it out. Nice even tempo. Keep it up. Get those hips up a little higher. Get those arms a little straighter. You got it. Five seconds, team. Get it. Rest. Hug it in. Whee! All right. Single leg lowering. On your backs, legs are straight. Ready, set, go! Try and push those shoulders down into the ground. Again, really trying to open up this posture, get everything nice and straight. If only for a moment. Remember, there's no single posture that's inherently bad for you. It's all about the balance, right? So being hunched over your computer, it's not necessarily a bad thing. We just gotta reverse it with exercises like this. It would be the same thing if you did this exercise all day. We need to do some sort of flexion to reverse it. Rest. All right, y'all. You know what time it is? Last set. Best set. Let's do it. We got our goblet squats. Pretty sure it's the last set. Yeah. Okay. Squat it out. Ready, set, go. Make this the best set of goblet squats you've ever done in your entire life. Notice from my head to my hips, one strong pillar. Those legs are doing the moving. My torso stays intact. $15 seconds, y'all. Come on. Last 15 seconds of squats. We got this. Keep it done. 5 seconds. Rest. All right. Last set of glute bridge floor presses. We got time for our EMOM 2. So exciting. Go ahead and get set up. Ready, set, go. There are no push-ups in this next block. So be sure to challenge yourself with these presses. This is the last little bit of pressing we're going to get today. Remember, elbow goes all the way to the ground. You have to lift that dead weight up off the ground. I think that's one of the reasons why benching is on a regular bench is so much easier than push-ups. And obviously you can control the amount of weight you have, but also if you're not doing strict ones, you get a little momentum to help you out. 5 seconds, y'all, come on. One more good one. Rest, hug it in. All right. Last 45 seconds of core for the day. Let's get it. Ow. That was my wall. 2, 1, go. Make those legs a little straighter. This might feel like a little bit of a stretch for you. That is perfect. Active range of motion is what we're going for. 20 seconds, just keep moving. Come on, team. Squish that belly button down a little tighter. If you've got a booty, your foot might not go down as far as you would like it to. That is okay. Doesn't mean you don't have range of motion. Just means you got a booty. One more, team. Rest. All right. Way to show up, team. Nice work. So proud of all of you. Wish I could see all your smiling faces. We are not quite done yet. We are going to do a quick little arm farm. So I'm going to grab some lighter dumbbells for these. I'll show you what we're doing in just a second here. Feel free to grab some water. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, so we are going to start with a bent over row. So back is nice and flat. And we're just rowing up and down. You have 20 reps, 20. We're going to start at the top of a minute. Then you're going to do your 20 reps. However long it takes you, so let's say it takes 30 seconds, whatever you have left at the end of that minute, that is your rest. So if it takes you 30 seconds to do the 20 reps, you would have 30 seconds of rest, all right? We're going to do 3 of those. And then, so 3 minutes back to back to back. And then our second exercise is going to be bicep curls, okay? So same exact thing with the bicep curls, 20 reps, 1 minute for each. You got 3 sets. Start with those bent over rows. All together, 2, 1, and go. 1, squeeze those shoulders, pause at the top. 2, 3. That's 10. Notice I'm not bouncing. Arms are just moving around the body. Two more. And rest. All right, y'all, we got 2 more sets just like that. Oh, that's something in my eye. We have 15 seconds of rest. Five seconds, go ahead and get set. 2, 1, and go. Row it out. Squeeze those shoulders together. Use those legs to stabilize your upper body as well as your core. Halfway. Three more. Come on, team. Woo! I'm glad I went with lighter weights on those. All right. Last set. Best set. Let's do it. We got 15 seconds. Grab water, stretch, whatever you got to do. It's our last set of rows. Three, 2, 1. Row it out. Last 20 rows for the day. That's 10. Keep it moving. Pause at the top. Three more, team. Come on. Finish strong. And rest. Woo! All right. Next, we are doing the same exact thing, but with bicep curls. So good old-fashioned bicep curls. Palms are forward, elbows are locked in. We're doing 20. Shake it off real quick. Let me get this up just a little higher. Hello. All right, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Curl it out. Again, body is not bouncing. Hands are moving around. All the way down with those arms. That's 10. Oh, 20 is going to be rough. It's good. We need it. Well, I need it. 5 more. Notice pause at the top. There we go. 1 more. Rest. All right. That wasn't so bad. We only got 2 more rounds. And then we will cool down. I promise. Please, 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 if you can't stick around for the cool down, make sure you get some stretching in later on your own. It will really help set the tone for the rest of the day. Literally the tone of your nervous system. So you don't walk around like this all day. Walk around nice and relaxed. All right, we're curling. Ready, set, go. That's 5. That's 10. Keep it moving, team. Last 5. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. I think that took a little longer than last time. Oh, well. Hey, last set of the day. I want to hear you say it with me all together. Ready? Last set. Best set. Yeah. Let's get it. Oh, we're curling again. Ready, set, go. Let's do it. Keep that pace up. Quality movement. We are professional athletes. We're halfway. Five more, team. Come on. Last 5 reps for the day. And rest. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right. Nice work, team. Give yourselves a pat on the back. High fives all around. Ooh, our biceps. Let's stretch it out super quick. Let's go on knees. Let's go wide knees. Left hand next to your left knee. Move the camera a little bit. Right arm is straight out. We're going to try and put that right shoulder on the ground. Kind of stretching out both the chest, the shoulders, and that bicep. Let's get 3 breaths here. You can use that left hand to push into the ground. Let's get 1 more breath here. Go ahead and slowly roll it up. Go ahead and switch sides. So right hand next to the right knee. Left arm is straight out. Let's put that left shoulder on the ground. Look over the right. Get 1 more breath, and then you can unwind. Let's go left arm straight out. Right arm is going to weave through. Let's create some space between those shoulder blades. Let's get 3 breaths here. Last breath. Really spread those shoulders out on that inhale. And unwind, nice and easy. Same thing, left arm weaves under the right. Let's get 3 breaths here. go ahead and unwind, nice and easy. Let's get a quick little quad hip flexor stretch. Let's go left knee down, right leg forward. Tuck your tailbone like you're dumping water out the back of a bowl. Get a nice little stretch in the front of that left hip. Go ahead and relax. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, and then let's add an overhead reach with that left arm. Go ahead and slowly switch sides, right leg down. I know we're speeding through this cool down, but I want to make sure everybody gets out on time too. Same thing, squeeze that right glute, kind of tilt those hips, stretch out the front of your leg there. Inhale, relax. Exhale, let's add that overhead reach with the right arm. And relax. Let's get one more quick little stretch, hands down. My favorite, down dog. Try and get those tail feathers up. Getting nice and straight on the back of the legs there. Let's get 2 more breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And roll it on down, nice and easy. All right, team. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you all for sticking around for the cool down as well. Y'all are awesome. Your habit homework for the rest of this week is to take 1 minute, 5 minutes, whatever you got out of your day. Do it every day and just sit and relax. Do whatever it is that helps you feel relaxed. Try to keep it away from the screen if you can. So read, get some meditation in, deep breaths outside, fresh air, whatever you got. Just try it. Your brain needs it. Your body needs it. And you will thank yourself later. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you all on Friday.